Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna walk you through how I made this pocket page marker envelope folder whatever thing, I don't know. So I'm just trying to open up my cutting board and my scoreboard at the same time. The papers are from the Planner Society digital kit for the March kit that Christy put on her Etsy shop. So if you guys didn't get the March kit, you can always go and buy the digital kit and just print out the papers so you can make it. So what I did is I wanted to make envelopes and use that as my folder based foundation. So I was trying to figure out what size envelope I need for a standard size traveler's notebook, but however, when you use the We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board, you have to make it a perfect square. So the only measurement I could use is the biggest one would be 8.5 by 8.5 because the paper's only 8.5 height or wide, whatever you want to say, because it's 8.5 by 11. If I was using 12 by 12, obviously I can make the folder bigger. So you can customize it to whatever planner you whatever size planner you have. So I just did it the 8.5 by 8.5, and when I put it in my traveler's notebook, it fit kind of like a page marker. So that's when I decided, okay, let me put the thing on top. So I'm just cutting it down, the papers by 8.5 by 8.5, because that was the measurement. And when you go to punch it in, like to make the little tabs, you punch it at 3 5/8. So if you guys have an envelope punch board, you guys obviously know how to use it. If you don't, I'm pretty sure there's tutorials on how to make envelopes without the punch board. If you have a scoreboard, there's tutorials on how to do that. So just look up one. I mean, I don't think it's that difficult, but I don't know. So I'm just rounding the corners, and then you got to do this twice because you need 2 envelopes. You can, obviously, if I printed the papers out, I could print out both sides, so the inside would have had a print, but it doesn't really bother me. But if it bothers you, you guys can obviously print on both sides. So I'm just, again, trimming down the border, because when you print these out, they come with a border. I don't really know how to change that, so it's no big deal. But so when I trimmed it down, the paper actually is 8 1/4, because I don't think it had 8.5 by 8.5. I'm not too sure. I don't know why I did 8 1/4, but I just did it. So, and again, I'm just punching where the score marks are and where I need to punch to make the envelope. Again, this is super easy. You just get 2 envelopes. I'm sure there's other tutorials out there on how to make envelopes and putting them together. So just rounding the corners. So you just fold it, like you're going to use it as an envelope. And you guys can see how I just put it together. And then I didn't like the flap on that side, so I turned it around because I love that front paper. Oh, it's so beautiful. So now I'm just going to tape up the envelope. You could use whatever tape you want. Glue. I use just a little Tombow tape runner. I think I show you guys right now when I get it. Okay, so you guys, that's the tape runner. I think I show you guys. Well, I tried to get it in frame, but I didn't. Whoopsie, sorry. But yeah, I just got it from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. You can get it anywhere. So I just glue the sides together and then fold it up. And then I want to make sure I give it enough room so I can fold the envelope, because if you put it too tight, it's not gonna close right. It's gonna be a little hard to close. So I just put the tape on one of the envelope flaps, and then I just stuck it in there and pressed it down, and it stuck really nice. And then I just taped that one back up too. And yeah, that's basically how you make it. It's super easy. So I'm just going to show you how it fits in a standard size. But this is before I had the idea of putting the little to-do header on top. So then I go and I get... I tried also in a B6 because I wanted to see how it fit, but I didn't really like it in the B6. I think it probably needed to be a little bit bigger because the B6 is really wide. So, but I'm just so happy about it. I love it. I love the paper. I'm obsessed with that paper. I think I printed it like 1,000,000 times. I probably already said that. Okay, so I grabbed my actual planner. Obviously, you can tell I'm obsessed with the paper. So I decided to put it in one of the inserts that I have, and I was taking out some stickers from that back pocket. So to show you guys, I can put stickers in there, and then I just I put it in that insert that says love on it, because it's not that big, it's really thin, so I like the fact that it could go right there. And obviously if you wanted, like on the envelope page marker or whatever, on a certain page, you can move your elastic to that page and then just stick it in there, so it doesn't have to just be in the middle. So that's when I see, oh, I can move it up. So then I go and look for some headers to see which one I wanted to use. And I just did to do because I have notes and I have week, I think, already. So just did it to do, and I just stuck it on the front. You probably could have stuck it inside. You could really put it anywhere you want. I just did it on the front. And then I did laminate it after I filmed this video, because I really like it and I didn't want it to mess up, because it, just paper bites off over time. So I did laminate it, and that's the end. So you guys see how it sticks and it stays, doesn't fall out. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.